Drone Theatre from July 24th to 26th, 2025, showcasing the best in Nigerian arts, music, fashion, and investment opportunities. Whether you're looking to discover the future of real estate, explore Nigeria's culinary masterpieces, or get immersed in an electric Afrobeat performance, this is the event of the year. You can also join us for a film festival, cultural dance spectacles, and recognition awards. Don't miss out on the business opportunities and cultural experiences waiting for you. Book your tickets now before they're gone on eventbrite.co.uk. Call or text +447 438 893 190 or 080 330 46768 or +447 459 071 747. Visit our website superiorradioandtelevision.com. Nigeria Week London 2025, celebrating the best of Nigeria, is partnered with Civil Society, scaling up nutrition in Nigeria.
A very good morning to you guys. Very, very good morning. Somebody is supposed to be there, but it's not there because I wanted to shock her. All right. This is Daddy Chris reaching you from the African Renaissance Television here in London. We're going to be looking at a very, very important issue, something Senior Chris ran through it with us yesterday. Today, I said, let me throw some light on it. And I'm sure I'm going to have my two beautiful ladies. They'll be joining me shortly to discuss or take a look at my own swag of what the transition has been for me. You see, Senior Chris talked from a deeper generation with deeper knowledge, with precise dates. I may not be able to give you all that. But what I will be able to do is to give you a more critical analysis from my generation point of view. And I'm sure that you young people will have your own say in this time as well. So we're going to have a very, very beautiful evening, a very beautiful day today at this broadcast. I hope you guys will have your clear mind, clean up your mind. Fela said, don't worry, put your mind in this musical construction right opposite you. Let us talk. Television is a place where we talk to each other about ourselves. And that's what we're going to do today. We're going to talk to each other about ourselves. About what? About political party. And the reason I actually brought this topic is to discuss the current situation. Something is happening in the country. There is a new political party in the making, ADC. All thing I know is the Baba Tinubu, sometimes he wouldn't even allow that party to be registered if it's a big threat. If it is registered, Tinubu will do everything. Tinubu is not Goodluck Jonathan. So I want to be sure, but Tinubu is still a Democrat. Maybe he will allow the election to be free and fair. With what Atiku is doing, we don't know where we're going as a country, but it is a beautiful time. And I think it's a time to celebrate, not a time to cry. And I want to share some wonderful image of this party with you guys. This Atiku with his men. I'm just going to look at the caliber of the men Atiku is having, and it brings me some questions. But I'm going to not go. Let's not start from there. Let's start from when I cried about June 12th. You know what? On that very day, if you guys remember, I wasn't crying the death of Abiola. I wasn't crying that there are no elections, but I was crying that a structure that would have stood the test of time was demolished. Even Jesus would demolish such a structure in 3 days. It was demolished by Babangida in 1 day. And it was the biggest thing. It's something we've been dealing with it today. I don't know whether we're going to overcome it, but perhaps we're good. We resist. We can. We jump. And that's what we're doing. But June 12th is a big loss. Because it was only during June 12th that I, as a child, understood the meaning of the two political parties. What the SDP stand for and what NRC stand for. It was not so different from the republic that I saw, not the first one, the time of UPN and NPN. UPN will give you free education. NPN will say, no, we're going for qualitative education. Why UPN will say everybody must have it. When everybody have everything, don't know it's going to be cheap. Women know that. When the girl is too cheap, they cost money that much. But if she's very reserved, we'll pay more. We'll not talk that one because they may go first. Anyway, so we're here to discuss it in more critically and without bias, without sentiment. We're going to deal with this. So this is, and that's what we're going to do. Let me quickly bring Evelyn in. Evelyn, a very good morning to you, daughter.
Good morning, sir.
How are you doing?
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, London.
Yes.
I'm fine. I'm doing fine.
Yes, you're glowing. Don't worry. As usual, you are blessed. I wish I can be you, you know. I was saying something to God today. When did God give someone and not give the other one? If it don't make you fine, it go take something from you. Somebody make me like you. You know, say I for do evil. You know, you will not look the girls for not red. So it makes you say, I don't look like a place. I don't feel fine. Like you know what I for do.
You are special in your own way.
Exactly.
Everyone is special in their own way. Yeah.
That's how God created it. Anyway, today, Evelyn, I was just saying that we need to take a look at the political parties in Nigeria. What do they stand for? What are we? I don't understand. I said it again and again on this show, and today they are creating a new one, and it shocks me deeply because in a time like this where we cannot do anything meaningful, we're having more political parties. Look at them, and these faces are the same old ones. Nothing is new here. It's the same article that I have known for so many years. That I have never done any good thing that is coming back to say it's going to run against Tinubu. Between Atiku and Tinubu, they are the same thing. You understand? They are just the same people. I don't know why Nigeria want to rotate. We can't do the same thing again and again and expect a different result. I am saying my own opinion. This is not the opinion of everybody. This is me that it is, which I think I'm a Nigerian. I'm entitled to. I know sometimes people see everything I say as if I am instigating or this thing. But, I put a post on my Facebook and I said, your biggest enemy is somebody seeing you going astray and it's not telling you. That person is your enemy. Those people clapping for you are your enemies. I don't like people clapping for me. That's why when you guys attack me on the show, I'm happy because I cannot be right always.
Thank God you know.
I can add Mary because Mary is struggling with her network. Mary, can we hear you a little bit now? Hello, Mary. For some reason, the girl is going through a lot in Abuja studio. But we'll keep her. It's a beautiful face to have again. But Mary, I don't know how we're going to do with your beautiful face if we can't hear you. What can you do with a woman if you can't do anything with a woman? Women are meant to be producing children. If women are not producing children, be like fig tree. Sometimes I say, some women, see, this is the problem. I'm going to do this next digression before we do the show. Now, be careful who you take advice from. All right, be careful who you take advice from. There are some women, they know they cannot have children. You don't know their health condition. You understand? They'll come and say, I don't want to have kids. I don't need kids. This and that. But the truth is, she can't even have it. Or she can't even have it. And she won't keep quiet. She will be misleading you. A woman is meant to be productive. If not, she becomes a fig tree. And not cause anybody who...
There are men who are fig tree as well now. Because there are men who...
No, not be fig tree. Fig tree. Well. Now, Jesus Christ talk about fig tree. Fig tree. That tree will not bring fruit. Jesus Christ, what did he do? He said, make it wither away.
Some men are fig tree as well. Fig tree. Yes.
We don't find way to do it now. Our own, they go come prepare and. You know? My papa tell me, say, don't they drum every time. Don't they sleep with her all the time. The man get experience. He said, don't touch all the time. Give her when it's the right time. You go get the leg. Now, father, oh God. You think say science, I wish the man see day. I wish I can sit down with my dad and talk and share ideas now. The thing they pay me. Hey, Brian, you chop. Anyway, today, let's look at the political parties. During the time of the NRC and the SDP, we know we had two political parties. It's similar to what we have in America today. And it's similar to what we have in Britain. We have two parties, two dominant parties. We have the Labour Party and we have the Tories in the UK. They are just the same. But that of Nigeria, I don't understand though. You understand? Mary, let's be clear. In this civilized world, if we are copying democracy, Evelyn, we are copying them, America and Britain. In America, they have two big parties. the Democrats and the Republicans. These are two parties, and you know the Democrats they are very socialist. Now they go allow gay practice anything. You understand? They want everything free for everybody. But the Republicans have their own merit. Even they don't support gay. In fact, most of you in Nigeria will likely want to kill with the ideology of the Republican because they are more conservative. In fact, abortion I don't know whether it's still not legal in some parts of America. You can't abort the child. In America, because the conservatives don't think you should have the right to abort, to kill a human being. They see it as killing. You understand? But that is the conservative. They are more Christian-like. That's why you see Donald Trump will say, America belongs to God. They are more. But they are the people we don't like much. I don't know why. Because, you know, the other side, the Democrats are more friendly today with us. They will tell you society should be more open, it should be more accommodating. Every gay should be allowed to practice their gay. Do whatever you want, as long as it doesn't affect others, which we tend to support. Now, let's come to the United Kingdom. The same thing here. The Labour is in government at the moment. A lot of things, you allow it in the UK. They even want to go for free education, free healthcare, everything will be free. But still at the detriment of the economy. That's why the Tories will continue to win election more than the Labour Party. But again, the Tories here are more conservative. You see the last bill they passed now, it's against the Tory. Because in the UK, they just passed a bill that if you are about to die, 6 months to die, you are free to end your life. You can tell the doctor to off it so you don't suffer. But it's against the law till now, until they now pass it. I know it's going to go through a lot of time before it will fully go into practice. But again, at least you now understand what these parties stand for. In my dear country, Nigeria, I'm going to see ask again my audience this morning. What does the APC stand for? What does the PDP stand for? And now this party they've just created, the ADC, what does it stand for? Is it just an attempt to come together to win election? Then we are really behind. If the essence of forming a political party is just a gathering of idiots, thieves, to just go and win election and ruin the economy, then we are in trouble. I don't know what to say. I don't know who to cry to, but I'm crying and I'm in pain.
That is what it seems like. Right now, that is what it seems like. Because they're already preparing for the 2027 election. You see, like Nigeria, the way Nigeria political parties are, is they don't have a clear ideological orientation. Yes, because if you take a look at the defection, that is where you will know that they are not defecting. You see politicians moving from this party, like the large number of defection, it will let you know that this is not a defection because of ideology. It's kind of like a defection for political power or personal ambition. That's why I see the political parties right now.
You are right, daughter. You are right. And sometimes I don't even understand. I know all defection makes a lot of sense. That of Oboriwori, I don't understand it. In fact, I can understand everybody defecting because I cannot win the next election. I have committed a crime after me. Oboriwori is a clean man politically. He has no skeleton in his cupboard. That much other than the certificate scandal we were talking about. Oboriwori is a free guy. He was on his way to win the next election. Where did he become?
But he has to show his loyalty, because I believe there's someone or there are people is being loyal to.
Meaning he's not a man of his own. When did he run for governor? Their extent you can give him. Okay, I cannot change party, but I will support you, sir. Because there must be something I stand for as a person. It's not about the office, it's not about anything, but as I am Daddy Chris, and this is what I want to see in life. If you don't have that conviction, why did you run for the office of the governor?
Okay, but do you know there are situations whereby someone will make you what you are, that you have to be so loyal to the person because you feel I wouldn't have been in this position if it wasn't for this person. I would have
Yes,
been
I
nothing.
agree. And if that is the case, we are in trouble. Okowa, the bagger looking at me now. Ibori made you there. Were you loyal to him throughout? Listen, when Ibori was leaving office, he made Oduala governor. He single-handedly made Oduala governor. In fact, during the election, we're thinking that Delta State would be the last to be announced. It was the first to be announced. Ibori was a crook when it comes to an electoral matter. In fact, ringing there, they go win up Bodu for a village. The man go win up for your own bedroom. Meaning his wife not vote for her. That was what we're going through. Yet Oduala was not as loyal as Oboriwori to Okowa today. You sold your you sold your soul. In fact, why this whole thing makes a lot. Why I'm bringing this up is the amount of things we do. It means that because we don't have a meaning to the political parties we join, it's okay to leave one to the other because the parties means nothing. The political parties today are infrastructure parties. If you see all of them, oh, I will bring you infrastructure, I will bring you more roads, I'll bring you more hospitals. That is all. Have you seen the newspaper of late? Oh, even Nigerian newspaper, Punch, people died. I don't care who the boss is. People have suffered work to create that brand, Punch. You are reducing it by keep publishing this rubbish of Wike on a daily basis. That's why I won't show it. I won't display it here. You're a shame. Punch is a big disgrace. Where is your dignity? And you see where we are lost, Evelyn. Even if the political parties make no sense now, nobody is saying it. And I said something on my show. Somebody, I'm the everybody's enemy. But anybody, when they see you say you they drown, don't they tell you? Now that person be your enemy, not be that decrease. We need all this for society to move forward. Evelyn, what is the excuse? What can be the reasonable excuse for Oboriwori to decamp? You are the one that even remind me of the decamp. You understand? These are political parties with no ideology. Now they are creating another one. Still no ideology. Is it my interest for Atiku to win election? Answer is no. Is it my interest if Atiku could be the one to change the country? Answer is yes. So Atiku, I don't care who you are. I just want the betterment of the country. Whoever that person is, I work with him. That is me. Do you have a policy? Do you have a principle? Mister, you see what we see the kind of people I see here. Even most of them, we know these people are village fools. They are the thieves. People who don't thief this country finish. I don't know what this one. What did this River State man they do here? Evelyn, I be the new boyfriend I'll give you. I don't see something no. Roboman said they see something no. Even this Rivers man, wicked brother. Make we see where. This one here. What did they do there? El-Rufai, as he's small rich, he not go put himself where he belong. El-Rufai, I used to like you so much. I think you were very intelligent, but now you've reduced yourself to rubbish. You are not desperate to only get power. And El-Rufai, you've never supported anything good other than what is interesting to you. What are you going to do? You know what is so interesting to me? You know why I'm happy? We're all going to die very soon. Let me use the word, and I mean it. All these idiots here now, give them another 20 years, there will be no more here. So why would they be my problem? 20 years, they don't have a peaceful body. The ones that are still alive, oh, and I'm talking. If you are still alive in another 20 years, you don't have peace for body. What do you do? I don't have time for you. Young people should not even be looking at them. And don't think these people are your God. They are not. These guys are the biggest waste of our time. What is the difference between Tinubu and these people? Do we have young people? Do we have ideas? Where did they form this party now? So the idea they're looking for is not in the Labour Party. The idea of Atiku this time is not in PDP. It's in another one, ADC. They want us.
Maybe they have something special to offer. Maybe they are coming up with something good. So in democracy, we need opposition, yeah, but not weak ones. Not people who are there for their own selfish reasons.
See, when we say we need opposition, this is it. Some people say we could not abort. Some say we will feel abort. That is the opposition we are talking about. Too. You understand? Not opposition with no ideology. If the whole thing are to construct road, then there's no opposition in Nigeria. The opposition is based on ideology, not on the people. The opposition we have in the UK, the Labour will say this, the Tory will say no. It's an ideological thing. Go to the, in fact, you know what, I don't need to be told. We know that the Democrat are going to oppose it. Certain things you just see, you know the Democrat will oppose it. Here we know the Labour will oppose it. Oh no, this is what the Tory want to see. Even Tory will vote for your government once you do their own. You see, this is what happened here now. When they were voting here, that people should be allowed to die. Or they want to go to war. Whether now Democrat 9-day power, these people go vote quickly because they want to go to war. In fact, if they say tax less, pay less tax, no matter who is in power, the Republican will vote yes. In the UK, the Tory will vote yes. We want the people to tax the rich men less so that they can employ more people. That is the ideology. It's the ideology that drives them. So when we say we want an opposition, it's not a stupid opposition. Not an opposition that is not based on ideology. What kind of opposition do we have in Nigeria?
You know, with Nigeria parties, it seems they have similar manifestos.
We are not stupid people.
Because they have same policies.
We are stupid people.
Same policies.
And Mary, unfortunately, we can't hear you. I don't know. This is so bad, though. It's very bad today. What a frustration from that poor girl. Look, what I'm saying is that, and I need to leave this show very soon. And I thought I was going to start it with you for 30 minutes and then I'll let you. This is not going to work. I have to go. Anyway, and the engineer is not there to even support heavily. What a disaster. You can't have me for 1 hour, please. Anyway, what I wanted to say is this. This is very important, my people. We want to see opposition. But when they say opposition, like Evelyn Riley said, opposition is not because I want to come from my village. Oh. That's not an opposition. Opposition because it's a Muslim. That's not an opposition. I don't oppose any society that oppose idea because of religion on religious ground. That society will never progress. See, religion is there to guide you because this is our all misguided religion. The way we took Christianity and Islam is highly misguided because the rudiment of this religion is progressive society. See, because I'm a Muslim and a Christian will vote the same because they will not be supporting abortion. They will not be supporting hunger. So the essence of religion is for the progress of a society. But how you get there is something people with different ideas, different contrasts will fight. Can you imagine that it's even the people you think that are your enemy is Donald Trump that will call God? Donald Trump that just want to bomb Iran. Now you go for call God. Because that is the political, that's their party ideology. That is what they believe. And they believe it. If you see how passionate they are more passionate than me now. Evelyn, if you don't have that strong conviction, the question is, why do they even join politics? Now, why are they messing us? Look at this stupid set of people disgracing themselves in the name of another political party, and they do it to our face. We are here watching these fools. Tell me, what is the reason why they are forming this party? They want to remove Tinubu from office. Is that what we want? Is that our concern? I don't like Tinubu for cover, but not with this one. And until Nigeria have a credible opposition, we're in trouble. An opposition, not just opposition based on idea. Oh God, you understand? Opposition is not based on me liking you or you not liking me. Every there are things we may not agree, we may not like each other, but the thing that will connect us will be our ideology, our idea, or how the society should move. That is why we join a party. That is the word political party. That's what it stands for. But in Nigeria today, oh my God, in Nigeria I see now, it's all joke, and it has to stop. I was going through the papers this morning, my daughter, and when as I was going through, I saw this 2027. That's where we are now. I just see them as a joke. They moved to exit their party, electoral reform, and these are three. You see now, this is where we have a problem. You're not telling me that Vanguard, all Vanguard could do is to show Wiki.
Yes.
All Punch could do is to show Wiki. Display their stupidity. Display it again and again, even when we know this is wrong. It's Vanguard telling me they don't know that this is the cheapest level of journalism. And nobody will tell you Vanguard. Nobody will tell you. You are all disgracing the profession right now. The essence of newspaper, of press, is to correct ills in society. See, there's something they taught us. We went to school to study cinematography, all right? When you study film, I use the word every day. You go and shoot a film. Is that not the word? To shoot, Evelyn. We don't go shoot film and we talk about every day. We don't know the meaning. Shoot. You can only shoot with only two things in word. You can shoot with the gun. Boom. And you can shoot with the camera. Both of them could kill you. Both of them are powerful. Why the soldier men, others will have a gun? The journalists have the camera to shoot you. Are we using it? Is this how you shoot with the camera? I'm asking Punch and I'm asking Vanguard this one because I've been saying this. They don't listen.
Is
this how you use the camera to shoot?
Seems everyone has even forgotten about what happened in Benue. It's really sad. It's really sad because
if they are political parties and they are not even saying okay. In fact, I will not be surprised if a particular newspaper supports a political party. I can relate to that. That will be supporting an idea. You understand? But this one are infrastructure. The next thing we will see now, Tom Polo will come buy the paper. For the next 2 weeks, we are just seeing only Tom Polo and President singing sheep praises. Sheep praises. When we not say no Tom Polo hat, President, they laugh at. What are you achieving? Wasting our time. Our precious time. It boils down to one thing. We don't have political parties. A country that is not based on idea, the only idea we have is that of Islam and Christianity. Like I said, those are the same people speaking one thing for the good of mankind. Religion is about humanity. Political party is not about humanity. It's about how you get to the humanity. It's still the same thing, but they have different route to that place. Just the way Christians will say through Christ, Muslims will say through Muhammad, they have different routes to achieve humanity in our present world. Evelyn, I ask you a question now. Is it okay for a man to have extramarital sex You understand? The answer you will say is no. Even
No,
woman, the answer is no. Now, the Democrat will say that is your business. Republican will tell you will need to go to prison for doing that. You understand? Again, it's two different approaches. It doesn't make anyone better than the other. Now, look at what I love about their economic ideology. This is why I'm sometimes a Republican and sometimes I'm a Democrat. The Republican will say, it's better you don't tax the rich people. When you don't tax them, they will have more money to expand in their business and they will employ more people. But the Democrat will say, no. We need to take more money from the rich and use it to settle the poor. We can't trust the rich people to do this. In a way, they're all saying one thing. They're looking for the progress, how the society can move forward. It's not left for you to choose one. Now there is a society that is driven with an ideology, and you now know that we have two political parties. It's the same thing like I said in the UK. Foreign policy is clear. Like, I don't know Nigerian foreign policy. I don't understand what we're doing. Maybe it's me. Maybe the press is not working. If the press is busy publishing wicked, how can I be educated? The people that would have, I studied everything I know about British politics from television. I didn't go there. I didn't go to school to study it. I studied all it from television here because they were educating us. What is the job? What is our press doing with the camera, with the gun given to them? To publish wicked. On the let's see, we have a new political party. Shame on the Nigerian press today. More than I don't say news now. I'm not strong rich now. So now if you come all gather against that decrease, but I go fight back. What a shame. If we continue to see this and nobody is saying it, then we are in trouble. Like I said, for evil to exist, righteous men are busy doing nothing. Evelyn, supposing people say, no, not kill Jesus. Don't kill the man is innocent. Therefore, not kill him. Many people were quiet. What will we do now? The man, for their president, kill him. Oh, yes, some say it's a part of it. Rubbish! We kill God. God came to us to help us. We kill him. They say, now the death of Jesus Christ brings salvation. But when I preach and make her hear. If forget say I kill God. If God come again, we'll still kill him. Nobody when we might be not go kill. Let's understand it from that angle. And understand the weakness of us that kept quiet and allowed Jesus to be killed. That's fine. Mohammed not agree. Mohammed knew that if he followed the same thing, therefore kill him. Listen to me, daughter. Had Prophet Muhammad allowed, in fact, therefore kill him from Mecca. The guy had to take off. That's how he went to settle in Medina. Again, do we allow evil to reign? Now you will see something you will not talk. Baba was here yesterday. I missed the show. I'm gonna have the time to rub mind with the old man. There's a man talking from depth of knowledge. Depth. You can't pay for that. You see, we have the society we live in. We rely on the press. We rely on the press. Again, if not be social media today, Nigeria for don't finish you.
Yes.
Let me say this. If not be social media, if not Vanguard on our NTA, on our channel you they wait for, there will be nothing critical. The only show we're watching was on AIT, Focus Nigeria. They canceled it.
We won't have even heard or knew of what happened in Benue State, if not for social media.
Yes.
Because they really didn't push it in the papers.
Yeah.
They didn't push it that much.
No, but they are busy. They are busy publishing Wike, who is showcasing himself as cheap as Wike is the cheapest. Is one of the cheapest person you can ever get. Again, it boils down to one thing. What does Wike understand to be politics? Wike, you are a lawyer. What is painful is that he's a trained lawyer who's supposed to understand. You see, now, I was watching something a few days ago now. I'm beginning to pick interest in the Speaker of the House. And I'm going to write an open letter to him. I begin to like the guy. He seems to be very calm, seems to be in control. Leave Akpabio first. Let's look at the speaker. That is one of the most powerful instruments in the country today. Do you know what does even this as night as what can they say they have achieved? A country where we have electoral challenges, where we need to have maybe a more rotational government that will because Nigerian system is not working. They're not discussing that. You know, there's some part of the constitution we're using is not designed for us. This is a concern of our old people. They left for us, and we have right to go and look at that paper and say this is not suitable for the 21st century. What are they doing? Sitting down there and sharing money. All they do, the stupid members of the house, they go and they'll give them money, maybe they go share Okada for their villagers. No, Okada they share. That is what they do. Thank you, Mary, for that wise idea. Welcome, Mary. Just set your phone well so that we can add you to the show quickly, so we can run with you. You need to come and take two of now. I will let these two women play with do the rest of the show with you, because if I'm here, I'm going to be all angry. I have never seen a country where there is no idea, where ideology don't reign. Because what is going on is mediocrity reigns supreme in Nigeria. They reign. You know when they say, oh, some food they reign, oh, you go begin clap, they go. Imagine the day Obodo the camp. People, one woman say, anywhere I go Obodo go, I go. You be goat. How can you follow anywhere Obodo they go? Who are you? Are you a dead soul? God create you as a human being. Are you still a human being? Anywhere Obodo go, I go. Why I go everywhere Obodo go? When do you make God give me sense? When do you make her give me eye? When they insult God, so God not supposed to even create some of now. Tomorrow now you go ask God, you know what they do? Oh God, give me food. We are hungry. The same person when he follow Bodywood anywhere Bodywood go, God will come from heaven, come give you food. Hungry go kill you. Maybe I better welcome.
No, most people poverty has
fall in love.
Most people poverty has
I don't tire to
poverty has really eaten their brain.
One na every
there are people
I don't tire to they fall in love. I know they fall in love again. Maybe this one. I don't tire for Nigerian politics. Guy, you see,
maybe that's what makes the country fun to be with. You know, this their drama. All this their drama is really fun, honestly. In as much as it's annoying. Because even this one that they are forming now, how are you even sure it will stay? Before elections, but even scatter. That's the truth. Yes, so that is it.
Maybe you know why it is scattering? America set up, people when they set up the Democrat and the Republican, they don't die. You understand? People that set up the political party here, they are no more alive. But because it is built on an ideology, the thing stand the test of time. How many political parties do you have in Nigeria? Count them.
Uncountable.
Every village fool, they form political party. For what? What is in your idea? The party you are forming, what is different from the one that is already there? Where do you want to waste our money? I want to go and vote. I don't even know who I'm voting for. The list is too much. And even when we don't know my village food, they're not going to go anywhere. Why are you using them? They should be deregistered. What is the land?
We had more than 80 because it was deregistered as at 2020, I think. And the most powerful.
Ask me what you want to call this party. That decrease political party will come just to waste our resources because it's our money. It doesn't say that they pay them more. It doesn't say that they collect party allocation. That's why they were registering it. So and they're supposed to give every party money to do certain things. That's why some people were even going to register party. That's how blind we are. Ask me. You see, America have only 2 political parties. UK have only 2. If you get the third one, they merge. They don't get anything to do. No time to talk to them. Why is Nigeria 100 political parties? A country that does not even, when you don't know what is APC, you don't know what is PDP. Now you want to have ADC, ANA, ASDP. Make we count them. I know we've lost count. We've lost count. And you know what is so painful in all these ones? There is Vanguard looking at me in the face. As if this is not annoying enough. Vanguard, they show me what the wicked they do for the stupid
they need money. They need money to pay salaries that decrease. You need to understand.
Okay,
they need money to pay salaries. Yes,
but they will pay the salary better if they kick wicked ass. You see, when we do the shortcut, I said something yesterday. I was telling somebody. I said I've learned not to do shortcuts. Shortcuts they run belly. I don't tell them I've goody before. Maybe the best thing you want to eat this morning is sugar. No sugar they sweet well.
Yes.
As sugar they sweet, now so they key well. Not be person they tell me now say, not touch that sugar. If I say I they run, why? Because it go open your belly, they go cut them into pieces, you go die. It be nice sweet pass. Maybe every day everybody try to eat bitter leaf. I be just here and I say people they go say, man, I go take my bitter leaf with my wife, I go look at sleep with my wife. No, that's true. Do you understand? And these are basic facts. Continue to eat sugar. Continue to take shortcut punch. Take shortcut Vanguard. We're all gonna die. There will be no savior. Jesus Christ not going to save us. We're gonna die. Go to church on Sunday. Continue to eat sugar. You could die. And sugar don't cost us a lot of things. Now the love of the white man for sugar, now they can carry us as slave. Then they look for somebody who will work for their sugar cane. All the evil thing on earth has come from sugar. Yet they still look for the sugar. Now you they talk so. Vanguard not see better story right this morning. Now they won't go pay the stupid money on top of their salary. But tomorrow the staff will be starving because they not get retirement. They not get where they retire go. If they're sick, the money where they pay, they're not going to treat them. How many of them go to treat themselves? If the country is working, the Vanguard staff don't need to worry. How many newspaper staff here will be thinking of how they're going to feed? Not in the UK. Not in the UK. Do they publish this kind of rubbish? No! Because they choose not to eat the sugar of now. They take the bitter leaf for tomorrow and for the betterment of everybody. When you take bitter leaf, now that time you feel sleep with your wife, you go produce children. They eat sugar now, whether we go see her. The thing not go get up. No, I'm sorry, but this is a fact. We like shortcuts. That is the only reason that explain what Vanguard is done. And I want them to be disgraced. They need to be disgraced properly.
Punch is the baba of them all. Punch. They are all there. The one is too much. They are the master.
I can promise you, nobody go get platform they dare to talk about this people. They get power. You understand? Because they get gone. They have more views than me, so they can shoot. But maybe I go shoot you down. But
Maybe they got this idea when people kept asking, what is Tinubu doing? What is the government doing? So they feel, it's like these people, they keep asking these questions, like they're not seeing it to let us put it in their faces.
Yes.
So for more than 4 weeks now, we've been seeing this commissioning of this.
They are trying to educate us, yes. By showing us what Wike is doing. And this is what we call advertorial. This is clear advert. This is not even an advertorial. There's no context on it. If advertorial, you go see right more. See what the government do. This one is just pure advert. On the front cover of a national daily, a paper that has all the reputation in the world, is wrong. I can tell you, Punch is not going to be richer than Guardian. Guardian not follow them, bro. Guardian not follow them. The day Guardian follow, will go close this country.
Maybe they pay the contract. Maybe they paid for 3 months or 6 months to have their front page.
I'm gonna leave you guys now, Mary. I'm gonna go on a break, and when you come back, you guys will have me for the rest of the day, please.
The slide will not go off. Will the slide be there?
No, I won't touch the slide. You have the slide too.
Okay, Evelyn can be changing it for me.
Yes. So, but let's go on a break. Give everybody time to maneuver. Don't get away. Stay with us.
Nigeria Week London 2025. It's time to celebrate the pulse of Africa's most exciting nation. It's coming to Hippodrome Theatre from July 24th to 26, 2025, showcasing the best in Nigerian arts, music, fashion, and investment opportunities. Whether you're looking to discover the future of real estate, explore Nigeria's culinary masterpieces, or get immersed in an electric Afrobeat performance, this is the event of the year. You can also join us for a film festival, cultural dance spectacles, and the recognition awards. Don't miss out on the business opportunities and cultural experiences waiting for you. Book your tickets now before they're gone on eventbrite.co.uk. Call or text +447 438 893 190 or 080 330 46768 or +447 459 071 747. Visit our website superiorradioandtelevision.com. Nigeria Week London 2025, celebrating the best of Nigeria, is partnered with Civil Society, scaling up nutrition in Nigeria.
Welcome back, viewers, from that quick break. We're still on the show Rise and Shine Nigeria on ART. Just like our word that the quiz has been said on the show, with my understanding, I would say I really do not see the importance of all these political parties. I think they aid in the confusion we are going through in this country. You understand? Now we are planning to start thinking about the 2027 election, and here is a new party. You don't even know more to come, more parties to come, because once they disagree, they open another one. But the question is, what has been the importance of all these political parties we have in Nigeria? Because there are so much. Is it that no one has a better ideology of how to better Nigeria? And on the other part, I feel like if they didn't give them that room to keep opening, we won't see them opening new political parties here and there. Just 2023, right? The Labour Party had to be introduced, and people were like, okay, since Peter Obi will be in Labour Party, they'll go for it and all of that. And the next thing, they're opening ADC again. It's funny. Today I was listening to the news on the radio when I was coming to work, and I was just smiling with their whole coalition. I just hope that they come to agreements, that they won't have any disagreement.
Really?
You understand? It's not about opening the party. What is even the ideology of the party? That should be the question.
Yes. They don't have any ideology, if you ask me. They don't have. It seems as if the whole party, they have the same manifesto, like what I told Daddy Chris earlier. And you know the most annoying thing about these parties? You still see people going there to vote. Is it that with the new parties coming up, then Nigeria is going to be better? Like they are going to bring change? Because at the end of the day, they will still do the same thing. This is not the first time. It keeps happening.
The thing is, why do we keep fighting for election? Like, why do we keep fighting to be the president? People keep fighting to be the leaders, but they don't plan on what to do when they are there. Because let's be realistic to ourselves. The reason for all this political party is to make sure that somebody wins, right? Okay, if I'm in this party, there will be an obstacle. Maybe I think I've seen that if he's in PDP, he might not even be given the tickets to run for it, you get, and now he has to go for a new one. But the thing is, just the quest of I want to be the president. I want to, if they want, even if this one doesn't work, he might even open another one at the 9 minutes just to make sure he's at the forefront. You understand? Still going, still making sure he's contesting for presidency. But are there plans? That should be the question. What are the plans you have for Nigerians where you are there? Because I feel like all of them have the same mindset, the same mentality. Even if they say politics is a game of interest, and we ought to see countless times that our politicians have proven to us that they are so selfish in nature. To me, if I feel like if there are really people that understand what this leadership is all about, even without being there, even without being there as the president, I feel like in the little way they can, they should have proven it. What has Atiku done on his own, aside from him always coming out to say, I want to contest as the president? When it's time, he always had his strength to say he want to come out and contest. But what has he done on his own? Let's see that, okay, this person is also productive. This person has that high level of intelligence to run Nigeria. What has he been able to do? So what do you think he would do when he's there? I am not contesting for anybody or condemning anybody right now, but this is something that keeps happening over the years. When it's time for election, you see new party emerge, you see people coming out to say they want to be the president. But I feel like the energy we put in wanting to be a leader, in wanting to prepare for 2027 election, if we put that same energy in the situation of Nigeria today, we will not be here complaining. We will not be here complaining, because when you say situation of Nigeria, so we are in a big mess. There's a big problem in the country that needs to be sorted out. Yet nobody is putting any energy on it. Nobody is talking about it. These same people are coming together now to say they want to form a party, they want to contest for 2027 election, but they didn't bring that zeal to say, okay, even if the president is not doing anything, this is the little way we can do this. So you know that on your own you can come out to say you want to contest, but you cannot do anything to change Nigeria's situation. It's so sad. It's so sad. Yesterday I was
You think these people they have the interest of the people at heart? You think so? You think they have the interest of the people at heart? They don't. These are people who will come out when it's time for election. You will see them in the streets helping market women. They just do a lot of funny things just to get their position. And at the end of the day, when they get that position, they disappear.
So how come people
the villages be happy? They are just funny people. They are the real comedians we have in Nigeria. When it's time for election, you see them, they will go to the marketplaces, chanting with the market women, helping them sell this, helping people roast their corn, doing a lot of things, eating with the poor. But after election, you will not see these people again.
That is my question. How comes people fall for it? Nigerians, how comes they fall for it? During that time, you see them eating with the poor. You see them going to the same school that they did not even try to work on, the same school that they did not renovate, the same old hospitals, the same worn-out hospital that they did not work on. They still go there, take pictures and post for people to see that they are humble. Ask yourself, this place that this man that is trying to contest for the president or for the position of the president is coming to see, has it been worked on? What has he done? What impact has he made on his own? Or do we want to still keep believing that you have to be there to work? Really? Not really the kind of activists we have right now in Nigeria. You've seen that a lot of people do not need to be the president. They don't need to be the governor to work for Nigeria. You go to those, they are so shameless. You go to those places that are not even presentable, that are nothing to write home about. You go to those communities and be taking pictures to show us. The question is, if not because of hunger from these poor Nigerians, why do they fall for these things? I think our level of intelligence is supposed to go beyond this deceit coming from those people. They are deceiving people. But because of the little thing they get from them, they can't even speak. They can't even make decisions. You now influence their own decision. You can't be decisive on your own.
Another problem we have in Nigeria, the way we take little things is really appalling, because when it's time for election, you see these people, they go to some kind of villages, they open borehole and all that, and we think, oh, this person is the god, this person is the one they've sent. That's the reason why they keep showing this commissioning of road and this, putting it in our faces, because they feel we appreciate every little thing. We are comfortable with every little things they do. So that's when they come and bring their deceits, they come and deceive people, bring wrong, like their manifestos, the way they come and act as if they are coming to make Nigeria like just the Western world. At that time, you will feel this is the right person. The promises they make, you will feel this is the right person for Nigeria. Nigeria will become a better place if we put this person in position. But at the end of the day, when they gain that power, is for their own selfish reason, selfish purpose. You think they are there because of they have the interest of the people at heart? No. They are there for their own personal political power, like their own personal gains. Just take a look at what happened in Benue State. That will show you an example. No one is even talking about it anymore. They say they are carrying out investigation. How far have they gone? What is the result? What's the report? But go to the newspaper, we're seeing a new party is coming up, 2027 election. They're already preparing for the election. Is it of the interest of the people? Do we even have say? We say we're having a democratic system. How sure are we? Because we don't even have a free and fair election. When it's time for election, your vote doesn't count. There are so many people,
like in the Daily Times newspaper. In the Daily Times newspaper, there's a story that says bandits adopt a 60-year-old farmer, kills son in Kaduna attack.
Can you imagine?
But we still have leaders in Kaduna that are struggling for presidency in 2027.
We are not even at alert with what happened in Benue State. Similar cases still happen. It's still happening. I thought by now, with what happened in Benue State, the security will be like tight. Such thing will not even occur in the next, should I say, 1 year or so. But it's still happening. Meaning we are in big shit. We are in trouble in this country. We are in trouble. The question is, who is going to help us? Because we really need help in Nigeria. We need help. Who is going to help us?
I think the First Lady donated 1 billion naira to victims of a Plateau attack. You know, in as much as we complain about what they do, sometimes I want us to see that they still tried. Because you see the 1 billion naira that she donated now, you will not see people talking about it though. That's the truth. I'm not someone that always wants to come and start condemning the government totally. When they do something good, we should still applaud them. I know that the Plateau attack, it was a very, very terrible one. You understand? But for Evelyn, there are still people that will come and tell you that what is 1 billion naira? You understand? Compared to the loss of lives. Yes. But she did something as a First Lady. We should still applaud her for that. Sometimes I want us to still see that, okay, there are still good things coming in Nigeria. You know, the situation is sad. The situation of the country is so bad. But when we still see the good thing they do, I think we should still applaud them for it.
Mary, I understand what you are saying, but how are they helping out that such will not occur again? That's the most important thing. It's not about the money or what the money will do.
It's not about the money. Because truly, the money will not stop the situation.
Yeah, it will not bring back the life of these people, though it will help to arrange certain things that have been destroyed. But how sure are we that such incidents will not happen again?
My dear,
will it even stop the attack? Will it protect us? You just read yes. Kidnapping is still going on. It's still ongoing. The road, the highway is not still safe. How are they helping now that this will not happen? It's not just about giving money and all that.
They don't even know that they see. This thing is common sense. Do you know that if we're not having this issue of attack, kidnapping, do you know that there wouldn't be reason for them even bringing out this kind of money? I don't know if you understand. Like, this money would have been used into another project, would have been put into another project. Or because of this assaulting killing that keeps on coming, now look at the kind of money they're spending still for the attack.
They should
So why not
invest
stop
in
it
the
once and for
security.
all? No. Why not
They should
stop
invest
the
in the
sad
security
situation?
of the state.
That's what I'm saying. Then if you invest,
Yes.
it's not a waste. If you invest, you will not have much things stressing you, like paying for victims that lost their lives. You understand? Trying to help the situation. That is why we are in debt. You keep on spending money when you can still use the money to stop the situation once and for all. Why don't you have enough security? You understand? Why don't you have enough to guide the people? Why are they not doing anything about it? Then when there's a situation, they bring out money. When we can still stop the whole situation once and for all.
Is that what we are going to be facing all the time? We'll sit down, relax, wait for something to happen, and then we'll use money to appease the people, like we're appeasing the gods.
It's so sad.
Work that way.
At
you should
all.
rather fix the problem than letting the problem happen, and then you use money to want to sort the people out. And you are how are you protecting the life of these citizens? Are you going to relax and wait for something to happen, then you bring money to buy them, to make them feel money is not protection. Money is not protection. Tomorrow again, come look at the papers, you still see cases of kidnapping, of killing. It's sad.
Has it ever stopped? Has it ever stopped? It has been like that. Yes, you have people fighting for 2027 election. To come and rule who? To come and start ruling which people? Eh? The same agriculture that we have been using to survive, they have finished the agricultural sector. People can't even farm again. Making things, life so difficult for people. That same people now, during the election, you come and give them something that cannot even change their lives, and they'll still come and vote you. When can we just grow up from this mentality? It's really eating deep into my head. When can we grow up from this mentality of understanding that these people don't care? You don't need this 1 day money or 2 days money. You need a good Nigeria, a comfortable Nigeria. And that can only happen when we can bring in a good leader. But if we keep going through the corners, how can we get a good leader? How can we fight towards it? We can't just sit down and get a good leader. No. We will not get a good leader on social media. No. We have to work towards it. But the people that are supposed to work towards it, you will have no say. They can buy you off. They can influence your decision. That's the truth.
It's really sad.
Honestly, we need to really do better. It's so sad. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
It's so sad. The thing
we
is,
don't have one
if we say we should keep going through the papers, I bet you the only thing you see on this paper is the commissioning of the road, different places in Abuja here, and the ADC, this new party. Oh my God.
Maybe we should be celebrating the new party. Maybe they are bringing change. They will bring change to Nigeria. Because I don't know what we are to hope for right now. I don't know what we are to hope for.
There's nothing. There's nothing. I think Nigeria, we need to really do better, because the situation right now, if we don't do something about it, you know that even if it comes 2027, if we don't start working right now, comes 2027, even if the president does not return back, we have another person, that person is still going to suffer it, because the level of insecurity has eaten deep into Nigeria. Because are you coming to be a president in the place that they are already invading, they are already taking over?
Mary, that is not even their problem. You need to see the picture of the CP and all the policemen they gathered holding a conference. What are they talking about?
I hope you know that there's the kind of power these people we have. There's the kind of power these people we have. The power they're already acquiring. There's a level to get to. Even them, because their police that is guiding them, they will finish all of them. I hope you know.
See the police.
They're getting got already.
See the police in Delta State, what are they doing? They are
Nothing.
there talking about inside dressing. We are talking about kidnapping cases of.
That should be their problems, right? That should be their problems right now.
It's really sad that all the police will come together, that they are holding a conference. What are they talking about? What's the important thing they're talking about? Are they talking about how to protect the life of the citizens? Is that what they are discussing? Are they talking about how they are going to help put an end to kidnapping in the state? Is that what they're talking about? No. They're talking about indecent dressing. How they will be collecting 50,000 naira from any girl that exposes her body or this. That is what they are talking about. That's the most important discussion they all gathered to discuss. Why cases of killing is still ongoing is the indecent exposure that is more important. I don't really understand what is happening anymore in this country. I don't understand. They say, okay, we are in a democratic system. We don't even have freedom of speech. You have to filter your words. There are things you can't say.
If it's not freedom of speech, you're asking for too much. Freedom of speech, you're asking for too much.
Right now, it's going beyond that, Mary. It's going beyond that. You don't have freedom. Your own rights, you don't have it. There are certain ways you can't dress anymore. That is really sad, because I don't understand how that is the business of the government. If you want to impute morals in your female children, that should be the work of their parents. Is that supposed to be the job of the government?
That's true. It's not your job. Not your job. The one that is your job, you're not even doing it. They're not even doing their job. They're not doing their job.
So when you get criticized at home that the way you dress is not good, you don't need to wear this, you go out and go and meet the police that will tell you, pay 50,000. Why are you putting on a crop top? When cases of killing is still going on out there, kidnapping, people can no longer go to their farms. Criminal cases is going high. And you are telling me your major problem is to be looking out for young ladies, how they dress. That is the problem you are having. I'm not in support of girls or ladies who expose themselves, their boobs or their ass or whatever. I'm not in support of that, though. But is that the major problem we have in this country or in the states? Because the law has been passed in Delta states.
And they always want to shift the narrative. You know, the truth is, whether you like it or not, they always want to shift the narrative from what it's supposed to be. You understand? There are people that are stealing, that are looting money. How many times have you seen that they arrest them? They are in their houses enjoying. But the poor people are here suffering. And you want to subject the poor people in the streets to what you want. Like you're now the owner of their life. But the people that voted in power, you're not even accountable to them. You're not even transparent to them. My only pain is when they want to go back, for re-election, or when they want to contest, you still come back to those poor people and they still vote you in. That is my problem, my major problem. How can that one even stop? I know that we don't even want to start talking about INEC right now. INEC. We don't even want to go there. Because that one is another problem on its own. INEC is another problem on its own that I really do not want to talk about right now. Because in as much as I will talk about politicians and all of that, INEC is the major problem. With the way they go about the electoral processing, I don't even understand. Then I ask myself, these people, is it that they have sold their conscience? Is it that there's no conscience?
It's not just INEC, the whole system we have in Nigeria.
No, why I talk about INEC is we have been blaming the politicians. We have been blaming the governors. We have been blaming the security. What about INEC? Why are we not talking about them? Are they not the major contributors? Are they not? They are the major contributors. So I don't know if they have sold their conscience. Maybe they have. Because if the cry of the people do not get to them, then I don't understand. I wonder who is expecting something different for 2027. I'm saying it, there's no change. I don't know why people are stressing yourself. No change will be made. Is it all this Nigeria?
We can't just keep short. We can't just keep short. We'll keep talking. We'll keep crying until the right person comes.
Looking at them saying they want to bring in a different person entirely. Bring in a different person. Where we have
Nigeria needs to be
where we have this set of politicians. No. It's still going to be the same process, the same system. Let's not expect any difference. That's the truth. You're coming to tell me
Nigeria government, the Nigeria governance right now, it has gone far beyond just serving the people. It's going into the position, acquire what you can acquire for yourself, and leave the position. If because they want to leave, because majority of them, if you give them the opportunity to stay there for 20 years, they will remain there because they know what they are benefiting. They are not there because of the people.
Was Obasanjo not looking for a way to go for third term? Selfishness. If it had worked for Obasanjo then, imagine now. Are we even going to be talking about only 2027? Or we'll be talking about 2031? I beg, let's end the show, I beg. This Nigeria, their problem is not even ending anytime soon. I think the whole paper is carrying the same story, so there's nothing to do. And if we want to keep talking today, we will not still stop talking because the problem is not even ending anytime soon. That's the truth.
Because we keep saying the same thing every day because we want change. We want
the only thing I'll say to Nigerians before we call the show a wrap is, as you people are planning for 2027 election, don't think about only 2027. Think about the years ahead. Think about your unborn kids. Think about your family. So think about yourself. Or if you don't care about yourself, think about the people around you. Don't be so clouded by only 2027. Think about the future. If we begin to think about the future, and I think there will be repetition of most of the mistakes we've been making. That is what I have to say. Evelyn, I don't know if you have anything to say.
I keep saying the same thing. These people put you in that position. They have hope that you give them a better life.
Yeah.
Life beyond just commissioning roads, bridges. There are a lot of things, there are a lot of ways. We're still suffering from unemployment in the country. How are you making provisions to give these people employment? People who go to school, who work hard, their parents work hard just to make sure they see their children through school. Then at the end of the day, after school, they come out to nothing. We have high hope for the people we elect there to lead the country. So we are expecting much from these people, from these leaders. We are expecting more beyond just your road and bridges. We need protection. The country is not safe. You know, I was talking to someone, a foreigner, who said he wanted to come to Nigeria, but they told him he would be kidnapped. Who told him he would be kidnapped? Same Nigerian. My Nigerian brother, my Nigerian sister abroad told him, don't come and reside in Nigeria, you'll be kidnapped. That's a shame. Nigeria is supposed to be a safe place. It's supposed to be a tourist center for foreigners to come into, for investors to come into. So these are the things we, the people, we need. We need to be protected. We need to be safe in our own country. Bring our brothers and sisters back to the country. Make Nigeria a better place. Those that have gone out who want to come in, who want to come back to the country. That's why we are electing you as the leader. If you get that position, if you go into there, you should know the reason why the people want you there and do what the people want, not what you want.
So the country can be developed. So that it can be developed. I don't understand. They're not even ashamed. Upon the road that they have been fixing, the country is not still developed. Their road is not even making the country to develop. They don't know that we need businesses flowing. They don't know that we need a lot of things that should make Nigeria big. They think it's about fixing roads. These people need to learn better. Really sad. It is.
Really sad. The little things we do in the country, we still bring in foreigners to come and do it. We don't give these jobs to our own because we don't trust our own. We don't believe any good thing can come out. We feel
if they begin to make money, how will you buy their mind to vote you? No, like they don't want them to make money so that they can vote them in when they give them money.
We have potentials in these countries. We have potential. We have engineers. We have people who can do things in this country, but we prefer to bring in foreigners. That's why people are lacking jobs. We prefer to employ the foreigners because we feel we look at them in like the way we look at them as if they are mini god or something, like they can do better.
Yeah.
Why we leave our people to suffer? We leave our people to beg, to do menial jobs. Go out in the streets, you see the keke riders. Most of them, majority of them are graduates. Majority of them graduates, but no jobs. That's why they are doing this. You think anyone will want to go to school for 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, then come out and go and be ordinary keke driver or ordinary bus driver? No one wants that. But the country system is totally damaged. Like, it's not working. Nothing is working. So we need a system that is working. And we need the right leader in that position to give us a working system. It's not about bringing up a new party, a political party that is weak, giving us false promises. And then when you go into position, at the end of the day, you will do nothing. We are tired because it has been happening over and over again. We are tired. That's why we are crying out. And we'll keep crying out. Very soon, we'll even take action. We'll all be in the street again to protest. Because it feels when we protest, that is when they will want to sit up a bit. We'll keep fighting for the country until it becomes a better place. Because that is all what we want, for Nigeria to become a better place, a safe place. That's my cry. That's my cry to the leaders out there.
Honestly, Nigeria needs to do better. Our leaders need to do better. Let us get that name again. Like Giants of Africa. I don't know if we're still Giants of Africa. So sad. I don't know. Okay, viewers, this would be a good place to wrap up the show. Rise and Shine on ART. And tomorrow is weekly bulletin, where we'll make a review of everything that's happened within the week. Viewers, please keep following SRTV. Share our show links. Subscribe to our channel. Tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend, just like a chain, about SRTV. And you love it. Remain your girl, Miriva Lizzie. See you tomorrow on the weekly bulletin. Bye. Okay, Evely, help me end the show. I can't end from here.
Okay. All right, people. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Nigeria Week London 2025. It's time to celebrate the pulse of Africa's most exciting nation. It's coming to Hippodrome Theatre from July 24th to 26th, 2025, showcasing the best in Nigerian arts, music, fashion, and investment opportunities. Whether you're looking to discover the future of real estate, explore Nigeria's culinary masterpieces, or get immersed in an electric Afrobeat performance, this is the event of the year. You can also join us for a film festival, cultural dance spectacles, and the recognition awards. Don't miss out on the business opportunities and cultural experiences waiting for you. Book your tickets now before they're gone on eventbrite.co.uk. Call or text +447 438 893 190 or 080 330 46768 or +447 459 071 747. Visit our website superiorradioandtelevision.com. Nigeria Week London.